Good Josh Project, man. Today we're back again with another video. This is going to be DJ reacting to sorry if it pauses, man. Look, I got vacation in the next 3 days, so some of these I'm gonna be posting videos throughout as I'm on vacation and just dropping videos throughout the time I'm on vacation for the next 3 days. Vacation, right? Going somewhere with my church and stuff like that. But we are gonna get the first video off for today. This is the day before I'm going because I'll be out Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But I'll still be posting my 2 videos a day because I'm gonna record some videos and just drop them throughout the time. But anyway, y'all let me know other videos you want me to react to. But starting with this one, sorry for the long intro. WWE superstar Seth Rollins, man. Knee injury, or I say knee injury. Knee will keep me out for an extended period of time. Hopefully, either he can still be on television, or at least he won't be out for too long. But anyway, you never know how it's gonna go. But we're gonna see what he discussed about it, man. Had a little, hopefully not a major injury at Saturday night's main event when he faced LA Knight, and LA Knight had to get the win. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what he's talking about.
Sitting down, I look great. I can see myself on the monitor right here. I look great. I'm not gonna lie. But underneath this monitor, I do have a leg brace on. Over in the corner are my crutches. This past Saturday, I was in a match on Saturday night's main event, which we a special on NBC on Peacock. I was in a match with LA Knight, and I hurt my knee.
That sucks, bro. Really does.
A move that I do all the time. It's a moonsault, a backflip. In this particular instance, I was landing not on my belly, but I was landing on my feet. When I landed, I felt my knee kind of pop and buckle.
Oh, man.
You know, we got out of the match and we moved forward.
So it did it on the one where he landed on his feet. So, like, when he reacted, that's when it happened. So some people thought maybe it happened on the Swanton move, and then when he followed up with it, it made it worse or whatever. Some people were thinking, but apparently just him landing on his feet, that was enough to do it, which sometimes if you hit the ground hard enough, that's enough to buckle the knee if you just like land on the mat hard enough. So that could have been what happened.
Monday, I was in Birmingham, Alabama, where our specialists are at.
Birmingham! Yeah, hometown for me, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I will have a video talking about what happened on that Monday Night Raw, actually, because I forgot to record it. So I'm going to record after this.
Take a look at the knee through some imaging. It was a little too swollen, so we're going to take another look, hopefully in a week or two here in LA, to try to get some sort of firm diagnosis, and then we can go from there. I am not a doctor. I only know my body and what I feel. And what I feel is that this is going to be me out for an extended period of time.
Damn, man, that sucks, bro.
We were talking off air earlier, and it is a bummer. But look, it is what it is. Our business moves on. This isn't the first time that I've been injured. It won't be the last time. And
hopefully we don't get to like any type of injury prone status, man. Because like for those who don't know, I actually think I know some people say Gunther, some people say this guy, that guy. I say Seth Rollins, for me, is the best in-ring wrestler as far as like just consistently putting out great matches that tell a story. You're interested in it. I think he does the best at that. So this definitely sucks, considering how much, love respect I got for Seth, man. So this really does suck, bro.
I've always just got WrestleMania.
And he's, top heel in the business right now. So
can I make it back for WrestleMania season, for the whole thing? And so that's my brain always goes there. And I feel good about that. But beyond like a firm timeline, I just won't know until we get a better answer on the MRI. So that's where it's at. If you guys have any questions or you want to get anything out of the way, that's where I'm at with it. I'm open to whatever you guys want to, if you got any questions.
Dang.
Well, I guess first off, just on a human level, like mentally, how are you? Because you're on a roll right now in your business, and then for this to happen to you, man, like, are you?
Yeah, it definitely sucks, bro.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's no good time.
Yeah, I was about to say, he kind of said what I was thinking. There's like literally, like almost like pretty much injuries in general suck. So any time to have an injury is a bad time to have an injury, especially when you're like him and he's been doing well on Monday Night Raw. And I'm glad they started letting Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, alongside him and Paul Heyman speak more, because I was one of those people that was like, man, they need to let them speak, because like that's how they're going to get over on their own, so that however the group ends up departing, they'll be, having momentum coming out of it than just, being the flunky or anything like that. So yeah, he's been literally top guy on Monday Night Raw as the #1 bad guy. You know what I'm saying? So like, it really does suck, man. So, well I guess other than, Gunther, been the top bad guy on Raw. So this really does suck, man, because there was based off what happened on Monday with Roman being there, you would have to think that he was probably supposed to be coming back to take out Seth, because that's their story. That's the story, really. So you would think that he would be coming back to take out Roman, but Roman ended up just taking out Seth's clan. So you had to believe that either some people say maybe that was supposed to be Roman and Seth that started as main event, or it was supposed to be on Monday Night Raw, how we saw there. So I don't know, man. But it freaking sucks.
There's no this is the best time of year for this to happen, or
there's never a good time. It always sucks, and there's never a good time for it.
But this is not my first rodeo. I had a very serious knee injury, same knee actually back in 2015. I was in a much different.
They need to give him a titanium knee or something, bro. Golly, man, they need to make sure that knee is kept. Hey, get what they be using the titanium rods, right? They need to put that in there, man. So that there's no way.
Point in my career where I was still.
I need to stay strong, man.
Work to get to the top.
But I don't know how it works. I ain't no doctor.
At the top, I've had multiple injuries over the years, so I know what it feels like to take a step back. But also, I have the confidence in our roster and in our team that they're going to be able to move things forward in a way that's entertaining. Like, I don't want to say they don't need me, but we're good. We're in a good place right now.
They fortunately have a lot of top guys.
How would you compare this to other injuries that you've had in your career?
Well, I don't know, because I don't know. Again, I'm not a doctor. I don't want to do their job. But it feels a lot like 2015 in the sense that
that's not good.
Kind of in story, I was on my way.
I meant injury rise, because the massive injury I think he had was that one, the 2015
taking the top spot. Now, when I blew my knee out in 2015, I was actually the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. So that was like a heartbreaker for me. I had just sort of reached that mountaintop. We were on the way to WrestleMania, and I felt like I was in for a really big spot that year. This is.
I think some people thought that was going to be like the Shield triple threat match. I think, like the WrestleMania that he obviously missed because of the knee injury was WrestleMania 32. Some was led to believe that was probably going to be the match, probably going to be Roman Reigns versus Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins. I think that's what some people were speculating that match would have been if he would have been good.
Again, mentally I'm in such a different place 10 years.
Dang,
gone.
man.
I'm more comfortable with it. I'm kind of trying to find the silver linings. My daughter's 4.5. I'm going to be able to spend a lot of time with her that I might not have been able to otherwise.
Yeah, that's always great.
Schedule's going to get
unfortunate injury, but it's always great if you get to spend more time with your family, man.
Crazy. We have a bunch of international stuff coming up. I would have been gone for all that. So I feel like mentally I'm in a good place. I think physically I'll be fine to come back from it, when we get into the rehab and whatever it is we're going to end up doing with this. But I feel good.
Well, if he's gonna be gone for an extended period of time, we already know we giving him a massive pop. You don't got to worry about that. About them missing him or not.
I don't want to jinx it. I'm sure there's gonna be some.
Yeah, we're gonna get a massive pop if he's gonna be gone for a minute.
I feel good about it. I'm trying to find the silver linings, and everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. We're good.
Yes, that's good to hear that.
We're good.
We're good.
We're good.
Catch the
Come on, man. Look. As long as we're good, man. That's what matters the most. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. The good news is, though, that, kind of one of those try to make good out of a bad situation. He will at least get to spend more time with his daughter. That's always very important because you're going to be doing that longer than you, if God willing, you're going to do that most likely longer than being a wrestler and stuff like that. And obviously, that's just something that extends past, a wrestling career and stuff like that. But hopefully Seth is good, man. Hopefully they can, like I said, man, get that titanium ready for that knee, man. He deserves a titanium rod right in there, man. Even if it's got to be they can make a small one. I know that's usually for the leg, but they could do that in there. But anyway, love and appreciate you guys, man. At the end of the day, we're going to say it is what it is and what's going to be. This project continue to come out with content videos and magazines over and over again for you guys, doing my thing and doing it well, even when I'm going to be away for these next 3 days. I'm going to be dropping videos throughout the week because there is no excuses, babes. We said we dropping 2 videos a day or 2 daily videos. How else would that work? Terms of phrasing. But anyway, work out time to put in. Follow all the socials to build this unit together. We're going to keep doing our thing and doing it well, and I shall see y'all good as well in the next video, man. Work grind time, never going to be putting it to the top, and I shall see y'all in the next video, man. That is the vibe that DJ's on.